Hello everyone, my name is Mitz and here back with Headless Code. We're just getting out of the church, which has probably one and only puzzle of this game, which is actually quite quaint. I wonder how many people got stumped on that or immediately got it. I know like I had to get the clue like once, and then immediately when I clicked it again, like it sort of just gave me the answer in a weird way. Or technically you still had to put in your thing, but yeah, it's a quaint little puzzle, I love it. That's probably the one thing I miss most about this. I wish there was puzzles in the game, but I know it would be one heck of a workload just to put those in. But that was a charm birth me code in this game. I'm still having a fun time just going through like the motions in that. Like even now, and from what I know right now, it's gonna be more interesting. Oh boy, so many things just rolling in my head. Oh boy. So let's get into it. The trip back to the lounge was remarkably quiet, even if I could hardly contain my excitement. And I'm still excited, don't worry about that. Agnos would have no choice to let me know everything once I shared my discovery with them. Hey, Agnos! Yeah, that's right, I know your name, you loser! With a capital L. Wait, there's no L in your name. Fuck. You asshole! Okay, there, that's better. Asshole Agnos, okay. I set out of the train with E, confident this would be our way out. Unfortunately, the noise I just heard robbed me of all my autism. Oh my god, how many people have been dying from a gunshot in this place? This is the dread slowly spread through my body. Was that a gunshot? What's even weirder thinking about this is now, we're literally like, according to my game save file, it's basically 7 hours in this game and there's not been like, I guess we haven't gone to an ending yet? And, I can't remember if that was how long it took from Birth Miko, but, like, geez. And also, like, I'm getting so tempted to just look at the floor show, which I feel like it's gonna have a good payoff. Or, like, literally the whole, no, I hope the whole full chart is not shown off. It was a glacial feeling. The question wasn't if it was a gunshot or not. The question was who shot, and who got shot. My usual way, I started imagining the worst. I imagined Marco laying on the ground, bleeding to death. Okay, fuck that, no. I imagined Jasmine against the wall, immobile and dying. Give that a couple more hours. What if Agnos got shot? All possibilities letting the truth about him would evaporate. I clench my teeth. Well, obviously Ray's fine, quote unquote. It was too early to say. Instead, I yanked E to the metallic wall. I was hearing some footsteps from above. What? What is it? She asked. She spoke. She made noise. I had to stop that, so I put my hand over her mouth. The girl understood quickly and ceased any sort of movement. The train betrayed me when its little chime rang out and drove away. Whoever was upstairs would know that someone was downstairs now. The footsteps stopped. Instead of silence, distant grumbling or moaning. Another gunshot followed. Oh fuck! The person had been on their way to leave the room yet. Perhaps they didn't realize someone came by the station. The element of surprise made him still about on my side. Those heavy footsteps came closer and closer. I'm thinking, like, I don't know who would have a gun. Obviously, two people must have known, or, like, one kept it hidden when they looked around. I'm thinking the twins must have the knife, though. The staircase creaked as the steps grew louder. The footwear is probably a pair of boots. Boots. What a bother and what a mess. Unavoidable, but unfortunate. I recognize that voice in those boots. They both belong to Agnos. What the actual fuck? That's the dread from earlier grew tenfold. If he was the one with a gun, then that meant the others. I couldn't panic here. If he found me here, he might not like me learning he'd shot in cold blood. I held my breath and caught the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finally, I sensed in the lobby. Even a rat caught in a corner was straight back if I had no choice. I was the rat and he was cornering me. The train was no longer here to flee the scene. Okay! As soon as I saw him slip through the doorframe, let go of Ian and grabbed his wrist. Right afterwards, I sent his arm against the wall, twisting upwards while he gave a moan of pain. Huh! What are you doing, you idiot? Either I got lucky or wasn't as strong as I thought he was. Perhaps it was merely our age difference at play. Sadly, my luck wouldn't hold out. While he dropped the gun on the ground, he did something else too. He punched me in the face. Also, I balanced and the world spun around me as I fell to the ground, pulling him down alongside me. But with surprising agility, he stood back up to his feet and dusted himself off. Are you afraid to do the gun? I'm so sure that whoever is behind this game is removed from it. As there was no conclusive evidence, I'm removing everyone who isn't me. I wasn't a very good fighter, but he was still an old man, so I took my chance. I lunged at his legs until he got him down to the ground again. This time it was dazed with a hit, so I reached over and grabbed the revolver. I wasn't used to firearms, so I couldn't do anything substantial with this right now, but I could keep it up his grasp. Okay, you're gonna fucking kill him in cold blood? Oh god. While I ran to his side took longer to get up, I grabbed E's hand and pulled her into the lobby. It took long for us to make up the stairs. I couldn't explain to her what was happening. I had no time for any of this. You don't know we had till it's gone. All I knew is I needed to clear our names of this business. Once Agnes realized that we weren't Smiley's accomplice, they had no reason to pursue us. I hadn't forgotten what would be upstairs. A glance at the lounge was perhaps a grave mistake. The grim sight screaming was nauseating. There was lots of blood everywhere. Many bodies. Oh. Not just one, but 2, 3. No, there were 4. All 4 of them shot square in the head. Okay, so no. Based on the choice we got from the different things, yeah, that's a different timeline entirely. All 4 of them been shot square in the head. With 4 deaths, I assume the rover used 4 but 6 shots. The 4 dead were Ray, one of the twins, and I felt them instantly dizzy. The other 2 were Jasmine and Marco. They were both dead. They were lying there dead as shit. Dead. Both of them. I'll never talk to Jasmine again. I never hear another one of Marco's stupid jokes. I hate those jokes, but this I hated more. Holy fuck. So my theory was right about the whole thing about... Oh yeah, repeated stuff. Yeah, from Birthing Code, like the whole eternal return. I couldn't move. I felt like a solid rock. He was still sitting next to me and she didn't know what to do. Clearly this girl was scared, but I couldn't move. I was like in a strange state. Like solid rock. Cold, withered by time, fully of heavy nothing. Mechanically, I turned my head towards E. She was still alive, though. This girl, this nice girl who didn't deserve any of this, was still alive. Fully stood back up. This girl had been nothing but nice to me. She was like a goddess coming down from above. Despite doing nothing, her mere presence brought me back to reality. Okay, you're obviously in great shock. Okay, that's right. She was still alive and so was I. So I'm prioritize that. Took a long breath after having forgotten to do so for a short eternity. I went to memorial my friends, but the bodies end here. No more. I clenched my teeth again. I could have made the cowardly choice of lying down on the ground and coming to my friends far, far away. Oh yeah, I forgot you were a coward before you said that. I completely forgot about that. I could have. I was resolute now. First time beside that. Enough was enough! Gun! Shoot. I wouldn't let Agnes kill more people. I grabbed E's hand. Couldn't bring her danger again, but leaving her room full of dead bodies was not my idea of a good date either. Oh my god. She was safe with me. This girl was the most precious person as a fellow survivor. Oh boy, oh boy. We went back down the stairs. I had to deal with Agnos. I looked in the station once I was in the lobby, but he was nowhere to be found. I had her footsteps, so he didn't go down the other side. Where was he? Oh no. I stepped back in the station. He's hiding in the shadows, or he went on the train. He wasn't on their side, nor was he in the rails. He wasn't waiting for me. I only noticed when he was where he was, a small clank echoed from afar. The station had 2 ends leading to a small, dark maintenance tunnel. Wait, does he have more guns? The gates were locked, preventing our access to him. However, the old man disappeared inside one of those tunnels. What the fuck? And he didn't come out. Damn it. In darkness, he would have advantage. I couldn't afford that. I cursed, went back into the lobby. This no longer was a viable option pursued for the time being. Instead, I went over to the other side with E. Yeah, if this room has only 1 door, it's probably better to keep that way up and just stay. I decided to take the train and put some distance between Agnos and us. Just as quickly as before, I made my way out to the lobby. Couldn't see if Agnos was capable of seeing me on this side. Just in case if he could, I left the burn in his direction. That teach him. Okay, I think there's only like 2 entrances in this place. Well, besides the one across the road, so they keep the gun on you all the times. I can't remember if we picked it up or not. Okay, make sure you stay in the corner from the staircase in case he somehow makes the other side, and down the other tunnel. Okay, train. The train was coming. It was remarkably fast compared to the thought I had earlier. Get inside, duck down, and just ride it. Keep your gun trained on all the doors. This train was the only train here, wasn't it? It didn't have to take anybody else at the moment, so it could pick me up quickly. It was at a station for any signs of something capable of picking up our presence, but I didn't see anything. Once again, pulling E by the hand, I stepped to the train with her. When she sat down, I started writing. What is happening? Please let me know. How cheery for a woman about, like, we're in a dangerous situation, or about to die, maybe. I was getting to it, but it would take a while. It's a road the chime ran out. As I rode, the train drove off. Oh boy. Everyone is dead? How could this happen? I suppose I don't have a reason not to follow you everywhere now. But are you sure? Is it really what you saw? The girl looked positively mortified. I couldn't blame her. Elaborated upon the fact I only saw one twin, so perhaps the other was safe. Do you know which one died? I was told they were identical, so perhaps not. The only way we're going to find out which twin is alive or dead is if we find out if one's mean or nice. That's literally it. Or they're probably in shock because they're gone. Oh, wait. Who was Agnos paired up with? Ray and the other twin. Wait. No, Ray was with Jasmine. Wait, what the fuck? What? Or maybe, like, hopefully the other twin went with Ray when they decided to look around things more. Oh no, I didn't think all this would get so bloody. This is truly terribly horrible. While I've been writing, I mounted up another part of my plan. The station I would go to was the fourth in the lounge, the one I forgot to explore earlier with E. That station would hopefully give me some answers. We need to find a way to leave this hell as fast as possible. She was right. This was hell, with 2 L's. All lowercase, 1 capitalized. That means 3. Fuck, that's even more hell. I couldn't stop thinking of the bodies, dead, cold on the floor, which was equally as cold. Cold on the floor, which was equally as cold. Okay. I had to stop thinking about it. That was then. This is now. And a few minutes from now is the future. This was now. The train stopped. Couldn't let anything destroy my resolve. I only had one chance at this. If I died, it'd all be all over, and E would be dead as well. I don't know, like, did we pick up the gun or not? Speaking of E, I had to ask her what her name was. I think I got that covered. I just have to keep that as an incentive to escape. I would only do it once I would be safe and sound outside. The train left behind me after I contemplated the idea. The first order of business was clearing up my name, finding out the fucking password, and confronting A once I amassed all the shitty information he wanted me to find. I held my head in my hand, started swearing my thoughts. I need to calm down. Pulling E along again, I stepped into the lobby. Then went up the stairs. Again, like the Peacemaker for a night in Shining Justice. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the gym. That was one thing we didn't go to. I rented the station's special room. This was a large gymnasium. I'm not gonna get any answers here, am I? Maybe I should just think about it. What about you, E? Oh, you have an idea? Oh god, you're losing it. Sure, that'll work. Yeah, let's grab, if we don't have the gun, let's grab some dumbbells and hopefully that door is unlocked. Okay, we need to find some way to protect ourselves. Here, I'll let you have a crack at it. Pinpoint code in there. Oh, that was wrong. Try 901. I'm pretty sure it's gonna call the police, right? Wait, maybe this is Canada, Bryn. 999. What's the phone number in other countries? I'm just losing my mind over here. Feel free to use those eyes to see what the problem is and use your ears to hear what I'm saying. Oh my god. Well, this is exactly what I would do. Oh, I forgot. You can't see anything. You can't hear anything. Oops, my bad. Fuck, I'm going insane. I didn't mean to turn its abilities into mockery. I was just stressed out. Yeah. I was frustrated with the situation, not her. She was difficult to deal with. She was difficult to deal with. If only she could see and hear. I communicated with her some ideas, asking if she had some. Well, if you want to clear Nane's suspicion, the best way would be to find Smiley and apprehend him, but that seems impossible. But first, let's think about Smiley a little. From what you said, if we're pulling from the pool of those who stay alive, Smiley is anyone between Agnos, myself, you, or the other twin. At this point, from what I'm piecing together, it's literally like, I'm pretty sure it's either Smiley's someone's dead right now, or like because Agnos is weirdly, yeah, or there's no Smiley's not among the group at all, just someone outside. Just in the looks of it, we just have like people here who just like, you know, they have connections, and unless someone here is actually the true mastermind, they have to change their heart somehow between the years between Birth Me Code and now, well then it's a pretty drastic fucking change. Otherwise, Smiley is already dead. I don't think you've seen the other twin yet, so for now, let's consider them as a possible threat. It's sad to say, but we can't clear the other twin of suspicion. It means all we need to do is prove that she's Smiley, even if I don't want to do that. Something didn't feel right with E's words. I hadn't seen the other twin at all, that was true. I thought about the team composition we had. Jasmine had gone with Ray, G had gone with Marco, and Agnos had gone with H. Yeah, okay. Wait, is Ray dead? Twin Ray? Oh god, my mind is jumbled. I just only contemplated Marco and Jasmine, the twin. But is Ray dead? Wait, Marco, twin. No, I just had for some reason I had the fucking gasp of revelation that, oh my god, the twin's dead. I literally just said that, you fucking idiot. Thinking about that way, the bodies that turned up were Jasmine, Ray, and Marco. Okay, so Ray was the person. Oh my god, Marco's dead? How long has he been dead? Okay, I'm going insane too now. There's also a twin, but it was either G or H. Good luck with that. Too bad one of them isn't named Lucy. No, Lucy. Oh god. Agnes had gone with H, so possibly he would have killed her too. But then where was G? G was Gretel was the nice twin. No, this didn't add up. If Agnes killed H, then he could have done so many times. He could have done it in the room they explored. He could have done it in that station outside that room. In the lobby too. Maybe she should pull a knife on him. H. That meant the twin was probably G who had gone with Marco. Both teens came back, then why we didn't see H as simple? Agnes killed her, but not at the lounge. And I didn't have time to investigate that. I shared my idea with E. You think so? If she's already dead, then we can't manage to prove she's Smiley, and this means we're the last ones alive. You said we were at a station, right? She took a small pause, unsure what she should say, but eventually made her question clearer. If the station's already been explored, couldn't we just leave? Each of them has an exit, correct? I didn't understand the question. She should have been aware of the rules. Wait, are you saying there's something else? Are you implying something else here? I know she shared those details with her, right? Oh my god. The coach ran up my spine, that realization. Maybe the hand communication was just for a show. Maybe she had absolutely no idea what the rules really were. Perhaps he purposely avoided telling her. As we intended her to die at some point due to a mistake like that. Damn it! I can't even tell you because there's barely a paper left. Fuck! Using any of them was actually impossible due to the way the pens with the paper like bumps. Oh fuck! I tried doing it with one earlier, but the paper just tore up under the pressure. That wasn't good. I have to be careful with information I share with her. God damn it! I guess I don't have a choice. I'll do a quick cursory look over this room. I stood up and went to search the room. Agnes wasn't stupid and he had a goal. Also, I thought that he probably wanted to live too, so he wouldn't blindly leap up the stairs if he happened to get here. My presence upstairs with E was, in a way, a deterrent. He was aware of the rules and how we couldn't step in the lobby or beyond with more than 2 people at once. On the other side of the room was a prison linked to a few lockers. I tried that quickly, but nothing jumped at me. Back on this side was a safe. It was already locked when I checked. Had those delicious ham and cheese sandwiches in there. I opened it, on the back I saw a message. It made little sense and was clearly used for whatever puzzles in this room. Otherwise, this safe was empty. This safe... It's a safe. Well, this safe is pretty safe to me. Why don't we climb inside and suffocate ourselves from the lack of oxygen when the thing closes and shuts inside itself and becomes our own morgly tomb of a drawer. It could keep things safe. Oh my god, you're definitely going down this route. Agnes isn't stupid. He's very cunning. He's not a cunning linguist, you idiot. Maybe he could even trick me again and steal back this gun. Okay, okay, we picked up the gun. Good. I wasn't just imagining that. If that happens... Fuck. I had an opportunity to get rid of the gun right here and now. If I hit it and only I knew where it was, he would have no choice but to take things slowly. He could go back to the laboratory and get a knife, so There's a place we could go. I didn't find a pass in this room. I didn't find a clue about Smiley. Didn't find anything really relevant, but I could get rid of this gun. To my resolve, I knew that I would shake in my boots when the time came to use it. This is dangerous for me, not for anyone else. I didn't even know how to operate it. Oh boy. That time was ticking down too. Agnes would find it sooner or later. I already weighed my options. I could confront Agnes with the gun, or leave that gun here and investigate a way to leave otherwise. The third option was also the mega door I can lock with a remote, but I still didn't know the password for it. I had an answer for the password, but until I did so, my options are limited. I was like thinking exactly. I had every piece of this puzzle in my hand, the remote, the gun, and E were all on my side. If I let go of any of them, I'd suffer when the time would come to confrontation. Oh wait, why didn't this get in my head then? Like all the smaller choices made up to this point. Literally didn't make, leads to this point. Huh. Before I move it against Agnos, I need some kind of plan. First, I need to understand what he really intended to do, but I also need to avoid him while doing it. I wrote to E with one of my last papers. To remainder to this. So we're gonna explore a new station? Is that really necessary at this point? If what you said is true, it doesn't sound that safe. Squeeze your hand tighter and mine to reassure her. Wait, I finally need to understand the whole thing about the braille pen, but like is it like a stamp or something like that? Because if we can do that, then if it's like a normal pen where like you just push down on it, then couldn't you just like stamp that on her hand in that and like just like she feels the letters? It's something. I don't know anything about braille pens to even think if that's possible or not. Don't even know if like it's literally just ink or something like that. But since it's braille or something like that, it has to be bumps. So that should work, right? You squeeze your hand tighter and mine to reassure her. Look what we've been thinking. This preparation was to be sure we'd be safe and not in danger. So the choices I made so far up until now was basically whether to keep the gun or not. Mostly so to keep the gun. We stepped out of the room and went downstairs to take the train. While it took us time to getting to us, I was thinking about what to do. The best course of action was to go all the way to the other side, as far away from the items I could get to. My next choice... This is the whole thing where if you get a rubber weapon, there's a possibility that in a struggle they could take it, grab a knife, and use it against you. Oh boy. Is it better to have more weapons on you to use? Or... that's a tough thing. I would still want, like, at least a chance to. So I would probably go to the laboratory and grab the knife and like put it in my pocket or something like that. So in case something happened like that, I'd immediately just slip my hand into that pocket, do that, but I'm just to be sure, go to the laboratory and like literally do a whole military scan off. Like my friend keeps mentioning about like, oh boy, thank you for that information right now. I still need to learn about that, but do a sweep to the cord on the left, then to the other side on, like behind us on the train, then I'm around the stairway. Don't know if it's narrow or not. We enter the train using the little subway cycle. The train closes doors. The chime of your death. Then left the station. Approaching station. Then we came to another one. The doors opened. We don't know there's another gun either. Alas, the cycle wouldn't be quite the same this time. I'm just quite sure the train before I left from the station earlier, leaving me and E to hold onto the interior to avoid falling down. Ugh, what's happening? Damn, which one's next? According to the speakers, the pool had been next. Oh, however, the train didn't move to leave the station. I just had to leave it after a few minutes. Oh boy, earthquake? Once we were outside, I waited for the train to go. It didn't move after I left it. Is something broken? I looked towards the tunnel. It was completely dark. Amidst the darkness, I could fairly make out an outline. Was it another train? No, it's a pile of debris. The tunnel had collapsed. That was why the train wasn't moving from here. Suddenly has access to bombs, something like that? Or is this literally part of the plan for this whole thing? Damn it, where else can we go? I checked the little hallway in the darkness, but the gate was locked. Are you sure about that? I swore under my breath. Couldn't think of it, the door leading up to the station was also closed. Couldn't explore here at all. Why was it closed? 4? Twin and... Oh my god. There's someone here? Was it the twin? No, it wasn't the twin. Looking in the window, there was nothing more than a pile of rubble. Oh, okay. The staircase just ruined as a tunnel. What the hell's going on here? Like, Oh yeah, the rules stated like the max 2 people can go to a station. That not just like it can't just be one. There's no rule saying only like one person is restricted. Like 1 or 2 people can go into each station. Like shit, we have to go. We have to leave this place. I quickly explained to E using one of my very last sheets of paper. No one more remained after this. It was simple. We're gonna walk through the tunnel. That's absolutely absurdly dangerous. We can't do this. Well, I don't think we have any other choice. Unless we don't have any fucking things at hand. Does he have a gun the whole time or just find another room? Well, maybe in normal seconds, but right now I guess we have no choice. Do you think we'll avoid every train until we get to our station? Wait, are you actually thinking of going onto the railway tracks? If one of them, even just one of them came by, we died instantly. I knew that, but we had no choice. So either that or stay here, starve and die, or even worse, be crushed by falling rubble. This place wasn't secure anymore. With all the peace in my hand, I felt too confident to stay here and wait like a coward. I dropped down from the inside of the station to help E down there too, careful to avoid the rails. Oh boy. I expected her to fall directly behind me. If she wanted, she could also hold on to me. That was my last paper, but it was a necessity. Okay. E grasped my body from behind. Her Hers is warm and nice, comfortable even if kind of heavy, and a constant reminder I wasn't doing this for myself. I was doing this for both of us. Oh boy. Slowly I set off. Unable to see, and walked through the darkness of the tunnel. I was hoping it wouldn't bend, but the rails were supported by another piece of cement. If my foot hit that, I could adjust myself. Slowly. It took a long time. Yeah, better be safe than sorry. Oh my god. Wait, are there's subway bombings everywhere now. A very long time passed. Another earthquake occurred, but I held on. Even more time went by. Finally merged into another station. Which station is this? We made it. How much longer do we have to do, too, though? Is the station fine? The station led to what was referred to only as the bedroom. I stopped and E squeezed tight around me. She was still there, too. Good. I looked over the side of the station, through the door's window. Rubble. Rubble everywhere. And the station looked fine at a certain angle. There were debris in other places. It suffered more than the previous one. Shit, we have to go through another one. Oh boy, they're all gonna be like this. Because the game reaches quote-unquote climax. Thank you, MTS. Okay, thank you. Then the whole place is gone. Whatever Agnos and their twin is doing, if she's even alive. Which I presume this was repeated for the library, the pantry, and the lounge. Decided not to stop at the lounge, I kept going, unwilling to see the dead bodies again. While I was walking, an idea came to me. The damage to these stations were far too big to be the work of just an earthquake. Besides, earthquakes didn't really happen here. Not like this. As across each station, there were more earthquakes happening. The ground shook and I stopped to keep myself steady. Each of them, one by one, always while I was in the darkness, were following me. Those aren't earthquakes. They're explosions. Subway bombings? The entire place is going under. I gritted my teeth when I made my way to the security room. Either this was Smiley's plan or someone else was destroying this place. I can only think of Agnos. This reminded me of the events that transpired not long ago at the subway in New York. They said that every station had exploded. Was it the same here? According to the old man told me, he was the one who cleaned house. Oh yeah, that was one way of doing it. He was the architect of that destruction, huh? Oh boy. Now I prove it firsthand. Well, I knew he was suspicious. When I went to the security station, he was there. Not suspicious to be Smiley, though, I think. But that doesn't leave many options, then. There's also Ray, but... I don't know. I'm not too sure about him. When I read the security station, he was there. I dropped E and drew out my gun. Okay. Step away from the edge of the station! Oh boy. I ordered in a mood despite the fact he had the high ground. He has the high ground! Okay, it's no time for references. I was armed and he was not. Except he has a single-hand shotgun behind his back or something like that. And look at that evil face, or like... Yes, drink. Well, if it was my assistant, what help you have been? Thankfully, I'm in a good mood. You're the only one. Did you forget and kill my friends? No, calm down. I see you still have the gun. Astute observation. You can kill me now if you want, but if you do, this entire place will collapse right over your head. That's what I thought. You're the one who screwed us over. That wasn't my intention. All I want to do is destroy this place for the good of mankind. Surely you must agree that terrible things happen here. What terrible things happened here so far before deaths? You know something that we don't need just not to tell? Okay. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. I just want to leave this place, okay? And I'll personally let you out and even drive you to your home in a limousine if I had one. So long as you open that ridiculous door. I don't know how to. Lies and falsehoods. You're the one who managed to lure me here into a false sense of security. I was tricked by you, Smiley, but no more. I clenched my teeth harder. I was getting angry for a second, but there was little I could do. The gun trained at him. I can keep him from coming closer by this distance. Any shot taken would have missed. Listen, I don't know how to open that stupid door. Don't care? Do what you want. I'll give you the damn remote. I'm not Smiley. I don't even know who the fuck it is. I can't be any three of us at this point. Stop accusing me. I'm reaching to the back when my hand is stuck to the remote while keeping the gun at him. I flung the remote over the edge of the station, standing out of the smooth ground. Why are you so convinced it's us? It was the only sound interrupting my monologue. You killed my friends. Jasmine and Marco? Both of them were here. If I was Smiley, what the fuck would I put him here? Why would I be here too? You know, I kinda like Jasmine. No, fuck this. I loved her, you asshole! I loved the fucking girl and you killed her without a single care! You killed her and killed Marco, and you're robbing my friends! Hey, if you take another step, I'll shoot. I should gun you down right now for all you did. So I'm taking a step forward by quickly remembering that and by adjusting my aim. He's gonna be thinking about what I was saying and weighing if it was worth it. My aim's better when I got nothing to lose. This is the result of what your organization does. It can go to hell. I swear to God, I'll send you there myself if you don't give me the way out right now. I was running on my adrenaline by this point. Yeah, I could tell. I wasn't controlling myself anymore. All I felt was anger, sadness, hatred, and other powerful emotions I couldn't even name. I sensed dread, danger, but also euphoria. I was tired. I didn't want his madness anymore. I wanted out of here. I see. Press me. Believe me, I understand your plight. I glared at him as he made fun of my predicament. He held his hands up defensively. Oh no, I'm being most sincere. I truly understand your pain, but that is a story for another time. How about never? Also fair. You want to leave, don't you? I will give you specific instructions that will let you do so. It's a little complicated, but I already tested it, and the results speak themselves. Didn't trust that bastard. I understand you don't trust me, but I deduce you are not my enemy. Fuck you. I didn't trust that bastard for a single second, but I didn't have a choice. This is the final step. Fine. Agnes reached into his bag and pulled out a collar. I still have this one. It's a collar with a twin known as H. Oh. So she was dead, but killed by him, no doubt. If you go to one of the scanner panels in this place, you should be able to throw the collars up to the lamps through them. They won't activate. That's because the scanners are unresponsive. I don't know why, but the collars didn't activate so the other pair throw. Are you sure it's not just because they're already dead? No, of course not. Went through just fine too. Actually, they shut down when I dismantled the power source. I can even tell you what's beyond the scanners if you don't believe me. What is it? It's an elevator. Surely it must be one of the elevators which are normally used by people with disabilities and no legs, or for larger cargo. I'm assuming a cargo elevator. I'm gonna take it, of course, because I wasn't done here. Okay, so if I throw those collars, it'll all be fine. Isn't that just so you can see for yourself? I doubt it makes a difference if you throw the collars through the scanners now or not. Well, you better get going. I wouldn't do anything further to make your way back. I hesitated. Didn't have a choice to acknowledge his advice. Okay, sure. Pray we never meet again. Yes, pray we never meet again. I'll be leaving this place once every station has been destroyed anyway. That is true justice, my boy. True justice? The one who stays alive decides it. Oh boy. The time he's done talking about delusion of grandeur, I was already back in the trek. Okay, I had quite a ways to go through the tunnel before I arrived there. I cast one glance back to the station so I noticed lead through in the dark hallways and the sides. The bastard was walking station to station too? If he was doing it, perhaps they were closer than I imagined. When I walked, it didn't seem that far either, giving credence to this idea. Okay, so here's a way to go through the doors in that. Some way to, like, detonate the entire stations. The fuck? Okay, so after hearing the whole story about, like, literally our friends, what drove him? Wait, no, two things. Several things. Okay, one thing, why did he suddenly think Simon was, you know, who led him here and did all the stuff? He was working with Smiley. After literally just knowing about him, well, I guess the thing with, like, Marco. Like, literally, he was there when basically just outed his name, Simon. So they knew each other, and, like, Jasmine, like, it's probably, like, you know, less so. Because, you know, they just, like, they were keeping things secretive. Plus, it probably wasn't very exactly obvious. When I walked in, like, jeez. Like, I guess you would understand, like, Jasmine's case, but Marco? What the fuck? Did you think that Marco has something to do with this? When I walked, didn't seem that far either, giving credence to this idea. Oh, I'm just still thinking about that, like, well... Oh, gosh. Might as well just keep going. Oh, God. I focused back in the trek. Oh, God, yay! Just like before, while I walked, there was another earthquake. I'm assuming he gave us a collar. That bastard. Did he lie to us? Can you detonate the bombs in peace? Assuming he was doing an order, he started with a power generator and... Next one had been the lounge. That motherfucker! Oh, God. I still went way there because I didn't trust what he said. At the lounge, I helped a helplessly confused E climb up the station platform. I followed with a mighty leap afterwards. Oh boy. So what is going on? I can't see where I'm going. Are we leaving this place? I wasn't able to let her know what was going up, so I assured her with a few taps on her shoulder, after which I looked into the lobby. No debris. Oh boy. As the way was clear, I went up the stairs to come from the grim side again. And the body's gone. I pondered Agnes for a moment. Okay, there's only one door in this place. Perhaps he was Smiley. How can you know the stations? How would you gain the gun otherwise, too? He was just toying with me. Finally upstairs, I saw it all again. Marco, Jasmine, Jean, Ray were on the ground, dead. With Agnes admitting he had H's collar, all 5 others were definitely dead. boy. I clenched my teeth and my fists in pure anger, which disappeared immediately afterwards. I didn't want to leave their bodies here, but I could hardly carry them out. Checking their bodies, I saw Marco and Ray's collars were gone. Oh, fuck. What Agno said wasn't a lie. You really used them, huh? So the way out is open now. Ugh. Am I okay with this? Am I okay with letting your killer go rampant, Jasmine? Marco, what do you think? Got another dumb joke? You'd probably say killer, but I already know her, or something to that effect. My strength left me and I fell to my knees. I had no more will to stand up for several moments. I fell to an uncontrollable sobbing mess. This was real. I needed to get out of my system. Didn't have a lot of time to mourn and grieve. One thing was for sure. As soon as I'd be out of here, I'd go to the police and notify them of this dangerous man. That was my plan. I wouldn't bring them back. There was no second chance. I quickly punched the ground before stiffening up my sorrows. I stood back up and squared to pluck the collars from Jasmine and G's bodies. Of course they were dead, so the collars wouldn't kill them again. Strangely, they didn't detect me as using force, so they didn't activate either. Perhaps the collars knew their wearers were dead. But Simon, collars aren't people. People were collars. Ugh. Oh, Jasmine. Before I felt my sorrows again, I got a grip and stood back up. Oh, boy. I stashed my bag and left the area, never to return. Goodbye, Jasmine. Goodbye, Marco. G, H, and Ray. None of you deserved this either. But I was still alive. Not only that, but E was alive too. So when we would both survive, this experience was special. It was one of a kind. If life returned to normal after this? The two of us now shared an undeniable link. Things will never be the same again. We're leaving? I don't know what's taking so long, but I trust you. She offered me smiles as I shook her hand in mine again. I trusted her too. I couldn't tell her, but she was warmth. I could be comfortable within it. With her. The two of us set off the tunnel again. More tremors erupted while we made our way to the security room again. There were no traces of Agnos. I called up the stairs and he wasn't there. I threw the collars out through the scanners. Nothing happened except that the door closed behind them. Something like this triggered, then clearly that was the way out. Obviously the door closed, we couldn't take this exit anymore. I took E's hand again and we went through another walk. Didn't understand the process, but if it worked, it worked. Way back to the science lab. Once we arrived there, I took E at the stairs and we stood in front of the scanner gate. Oh boy. I still had some apprehension. Yeah, I don't blame you. But this didn't work. What if Jasmine, Mark, and the others died in vain? We're right there, aren't we? In front of the scanners. Don't worry, I'm here. We'll be fine. I hope so. That's correct. Be fine. But jeez. With E's hand in mind, I stepped through the scanners and close to a good ending. Now you say that. Whatever it was that Agnos did, it worked. When he stepped through the scanners, nothing happened. E seemed a little afraid, and so was I. But it was safe. We're done. We're out. The elevator doesn't even open up. I should have been a realization of what we actually accomplished. Well, releasing a breath I didn't even know I'd been holding by the same occasion. And he appears behind us with a gun. Didn't care if Gadnos was still blowing up the other stations. I was out of here. I was free. I was with E. But the girl pulled her hand away from mine. I took a quizzical look at her. She reached for her headphones and her mask with both hands. I think they're done. Understand what she meant. Very soon became apparent it was her headset. She moved it her messing with the two objects a little. Yep. Could see her face. I knew it was you. Some kind of miracle. This time was even too perfect. And I think I actually might know your name. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the last. If what, you know, that whole thing was true, then yeah, I definitely know your name. However, I didn't care. The moment of euphoria, I felt light. This is only making it better. She beamed a smile at me, looking around herself. I thought that she was cute. Everything was going to be fine now. I knew I shouldn't have insisted on the security and the well-being of the situation, but I couldn't help myself. Death flags be damned, this was a good moment. God, that's what someone who's about to die would say too. I can see you. The light makes it somewhat difficult, admittedly. We were in the area with a strong light, but I figured she wore this thing over her head every day for the past however many months, then it might have been jarring. You've been avoiding looking at me. Are you embarrassed? There's no need for that. We're out and everything's over now. I had been avoiding it, yes. Now our senses have been restored. I felt a little weird about looking at her, or grabbing her hand as I did before. Well, you see. Nonsense. The girl grabbed my hand to get instead, completely disregarding my argument, which was barely an argument to begin with. You might be wondering exactly what happened, so let me explain just a little then. Yeah, I figure the two of you were connected some way. Maybe you'll be more confident afterwards, and and your name starts with the letter E, right? Basically, my headset was on to repair my senses. For many months, it has been working to reply a new sequence based upon my DNA. You think of it as 3D printing. They were making the interior of my ears and my eyes. Technology was still experimental when I was given the option to partake in it. Oh, so your body was degrading. I had no choice because otherwise I wouldn't regain my sight and hearing. And now we're both glad to see it. I'm so glad, Simon. Wait, how do you know my name? Oh, alarm. Sorry about that. Oh, Agnos told me. Bastard. Come on, let's head out. And and that's probably another reason why you trust us. Come on, let's head out. Let's see this horrible place behind us. They'll disappear. Let's go and take a breath of fresh air. She smiled at me and urged me on. There was no reason to delay it, so I went for it. We stepped further down the hallway, past the scanners. Oh boy, well, I had an elevator scene back then. How many fucking floors are there in this place? Just like Agnes told me, once we were further in, we found an elevator. This was the one he told me about, the one that followed us to leave. There are many buttons. I pressed a few of them, but none of them worked. Try the one labeled with a 0. Oh, wait, what? I tried, but I didn't do anything. I thought, like, no, like, I'm just on edge still. I'm thinking, like, you know things. Let's try another one. I try 13. Try pressing the one with the -2 label, and it worked. Never started moving, so okay, we're in ground 0. Okay, I'm still, yeah, my brain's still working around. I had to take a few moments, but it went on and on. They were removed for what felt like entire minutes. How far underground was this place? Probably very much so. Oh god, looked at E was just as puzzled as I was. We're way further under the metro? Normally it's not this deep into the ground. Yeah. After a few 5 minutes, the liver was still going up. Finally, he sees its movements. Jeez. Despite that, I didn't think we were above ground yet. I'll go take a look. Do you want to come too? No, I'll keep the door open so it won't move no matter what. Okay, that's good. She stuck her arm through the open doorway and nodded, stepping through. I went through the darkness for a few months until I emerged in a strangely familiar room. Oh god. This is just the scanner room. Wait. Oh, fuck. Is this what I think this is? Holy Jesus. On the other side now, though. The door's closed on their side. Maybe it's best to step through it. Like, what does it mean? Are there many levels of place, all with a similar contraption? Oh, there's many levels of this place, the exact same, floors, and probably different people, or that's probably like a tutorial, like different clones of us, maybe? Maybe? Or like robots, technically. Oh boy, but since, this is like years after Birth Me Code, who knows if they got clones down pat. Went back to the elevator, shut that thought with E. She looked pensive for a moment. It was strange to see her face for spending hours before without it being possible. That's what I'm used to it. This doesn't feel right. Look at the buttons. They're all numbered in descending order except for 0, which is the bottom. Goes from -1 to -28. Push the button labeled 0, but once again, the elevator didn't move. Why is it not working? Maybe... I have a hypothesis as to why. First of all, I wish I could know which floor we've been before, but it doesn't matter too much, I guess. You know how this is established far below the Earth? Maybe whoever did this is using a real place as a cover. Imagine if this place was under the subway. You can't actually reach the ground floor because someone has an elevator there already. The same elevator, tower, whatever they're called, then it might detect something at floor 0 already. That's kind of annoying because this means until the elevator gets called to floor 1 or 2, we can't really get out of here. Wait, so you're saying there's another elevator shaft, or there's another elevator on the same exact tower thing we're on right now doing that? That sounds weird. Really weird. I'm pretty sure at this point, like, if this elevator can go sideways, I'm pretty sure we would have noticed it. It only goes up and down. You said that was something like a door, right? Yes. There's a scanner hole right at the end of the bend of the tunnel. What was beyond it? There was a closed door. That means maybe they built this place on several floors. Tires and the train's over 28 floors deep into the earth, and we just had to be on the maybe 18th one? Means the door was closed because people already escaped from that floor. Maybe they're the ones already up there. No, wait. If they were there, then this elevator would be up there. Let's test anyway. -1? She pushes the button labeled number -1. Elevator moved upwards again. Oh boy, I can't even imagine where I can see sight. Yes, that works! The other floors work, but not floor 0. Where's the way until the elevator's gone? We'll be home free. Okay. What do we do to pass the time then? You wanna play 20 questions? I don't know. We can share information. Oh, I sure do like my plot exposition and plot dumping. Hey, so how do you know Agnos? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. No, you don't. I bet you don't. You just have a weird connection. She had a very complicit tone. Replied in kind. What, like, if I heard of any plan assessing the president? Well, but I know some plans to, like, you know, bombs in several stations, but, you know, that's water under the bridge. I don't do that stuff anymore. I might get back into it later. No, you silly boy. Silly boy, okay. I mean stuff like, your favorite color. Oh, my favorite color is blue, thank you for asking. Oh, that kind of stuff. What's your favorite letter? What? I mean it, what's your favorite letter? S? Like, you know, my name? You're so vanilla. Wait, what? What the? What's your favorite flavor then? Obviously strawberry? What the heck? What kind of letter in the alphabet is strawberry flavored? The one that's labeled S, so you just call that vanilla. Well, you don't have such a taste for this kind of letter stuff. Sigh. Yeah, mine's yellow. Nice. It's kind of a weird color, I guess. Yellow means the color for happiness. A lot of people don't like it because it reminds them of bees or something. And probably because it's really bright, maybe. I don't know. You can't really fault them. Well, my first thought isn't really to bees, but to wasps. And they're the opposite. The direct correlational opposite of happy. They're purebred fucking anger. They're positively angry. Bees don't go for you anyway. Those are wasps. Oh my god. Okay, please don't make me into Simon. Please. Well, yeah, well, wasps are also yellow. Yellow and also black. Okay. Mine would be blue, I think. Oh, fuck me. Oh, god. Or green. Green, huh? Is your favorite color blue cyan, Simon? Green isn't a creative color, though. Green is not a creative color. Okay, reference. Hey, who's prejudiced now? Don't be color racist. Truth be told, I didn't really have a favorite color. So you just lied to her face? Ugh. I liked all of them. Oh, you like rainbows. Something like that would make me sound indecisive, though. Speaking of sharing information, I still don't know her name, right? This is the perfect time to ask. Now that we're out, you still haven't told me your name yet. However, there's no sharing of names. Ooh. There was a sudden tremor that came from the ground, made me lose my footing, and I crashed to the ground. So I know what E did. What the fuck is going on? I think Agnos was to blow the station that we were at with this elevator, so now we're stuck here. Everyone's back on the ground, holding for dear life into parts of the elevator. Oh no, it's Agnes. He gets the sound slide as blowing up the elevator? Watch out, it's happening again! Oh god. I tripped when the next tremor occurred, then I rolled out the elevator since the doors hadn't closed yet. What? I must have hurt my ankle because I couldn't rise back up again. Gah! E, are you okay? I checked in with her, but my state wasn't anything great either. What was to stop me from sitting up wasn't just my ankle, but my entire leg. More debris came down. The result was I couldn't get my lower body up. I reached for E to try and have her help me pull up from the ground, but she fell into the elevator. She sprained her ankle. Hold on to me. We need to get above ground. The zero button must work now. Wait, no, not this. I don't... She reached for me as the ground found me. It freed me, but there's nothing for me to hold on to anymore. I did miraculously forward and I snatched inside the elevator, with my lower body tangled from above empty space. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. If I fall, it won't be, pretty. But jeez, look at this. Grab my hand! She reached for me and did exactly that, but I didn't think she was strong enough to pull me in. Instead, I reached with my other hand and grasped around the open doors. The closest button was the zero button. I stretched my hand out with extreme effort. Gah! It's still not working? You stupid shit! Well, you're in the middle doorway! I don't want to go without you anyway, so come into the elevator! Why are you stuck? Why can't you get up? Why is this happening now? It's my fault. I should have killed that asshole. No, don't think that's over. You can still make it in. You have to go without me. The floor isn't too far below. I think I can make it, and then I'll find you. No, the floor is way too low. Look under you. It's a few stories tall. She was right. If I let go here, I'd die. Fortunately, I lost most control of my legs by now. Falling materials and robot irredeemably broken my legs. I found my lower half filled with nothing but pain. Oh, fuck. Grab the side of the doors and, like, as a way to pull up or something. Most likely, my blow was staining the entire broken hallway. Oh, God. It was mostly leaking down the side of the elevator shut to the outside here. Oh, God. My insides were slowly oozing out, mixing in dust and debris. Dust to dust, ashes to ashes. Okay, please don't go with that right now. I pulled myself forward with a louder growl. Finally, I reached further inside. Gah! You have to live! I set my hand on the only other button I could reach. I couldn't see it, but if I remembered right, the left column was the odd numbers. The bottom one was, I think, at 27 then. No! Released everything, but the door was closed on my neck. I was suspended against the wall by my neck, the collar detected force being applied. Oh! Soon it beeped. Oh, fuck! I didn't mean for this, but you have to live! Don't worry about it. I'm fine, and it's gonna suffocate you, and she's gonna have a constant reminder of your death. Okay, nice. Then my head rolled into the elevator. The unfortunate result made E scream like a maniac. I couldn't blame her. Due to my mistake, the girl had my severed head next to her, but Nat hadn't even finished cooking yet. Nice. The elevator began its descent to the floor negative 27, where, hopefully, the elevator shaft would survive the next blast and thus explosives. And hopefully, this wouldn't become a coffin with my head and a pure girl within. She had to suffer this horrific vision because of me. But far from what I expected, she ripped the side of my head instead and lifted me up until she looked at me directly. Listen, we'll never forget. And put in your memories, don't even think about forgetting. You have to remember, the fourth letter is Y. Oh, of the door. I had no idea what that meant. I would never find out. Okay, let me just quickly write this down, this random receipt that I have, because my notebook paper is all gone. And I need some light. Turn that lamp on. Okay, for a receipt from Dunkin' Donuts. Nice. Like their donuts there. Okay, 4 letters. That's a Y, just to be sure. That's 4th letter is Y. I'm assuming that's 5 letters. Okay, see you in the next life. We're definitely gonna die here. Bye. Expires shortly after. Thankfully for me, when beheading, the head remained somewhat alive for a short moment. Thankfully. Of course, it couldn't make sense of anything, though. I couldn't even move anything. The pain was like if the world had fallen upon me all at once. And yet soon, it was over. My last thoughts were full of regrets, but E would live on. I'm killing Marco. Jasmine, wait for me. Ending A. Head good end. Okay. 5215. The end is reached out. The story is now over. The gears of fate continuously turn, becoming the truest embodiment of the endless circle. Huh. Well, this is some cheerful music after that whole thing. Sorcerer's Y. And based on the file selection screen, let me just skip past this because I'm, yeah. I'll check the credits out afterwards. Oh, now we can check the flowchart. Oh, jeez. So we went down there. Oh, so we're definitely in the green route. You can quickly find themselves in a dangerous situation with a gun in hand. Huh. Why? Why head? Good ending. Function ceased. Beheading. Oh boy. Memory Y. What's the choice here? There's also a thing here to make. 33%. Huh. So I'm assuming, like, just to get to the different points in time, we had to go through them, really make different choices. Like, I know, like, most of my choices, like, almost weirdly, like, centered around her because she was the most interesting character, plus also, like, from, like, what I think she is, and I think I already know who, she's literally just the protagonist from BMEC. and the twins. Like, I know, like, Lily choosing the characters I see from BMEC basically into this ending, which apparently was a quote-unquote, good end. Nice end. Nice end. Nice end. There's other question marks. So there's different segments. Huh. What are these? Wait, in medias res. Oh yeah, these are the... 100%. 50%. What do these numbers mean? 100% and 83%? What the heck is this? 100%? I'm just looking at all these to be sure. 25%. Huh. The different ways we can talk to people then, huh? I assume. Well, I guess we'll check that out next time. I'll go back to here. Actually, I'm going back and forth. Let me see if I can get anything down this route and, like, choose anything else. It's like we can play the different percentages. I don't even know. Is that 33%? 50%? I want to get that percentage. Escape segment. You hit me A again, it quickly takes us between the launch. I'm gonna take a look at the flowchart more, and next time I'll go through the lexicon, like, of what we've seen of this so far and theorize more, and then we'll go straight back into the game. So, for a fun time watch as I am playing this, see you next time, a time may be, and I'll hope you have a fantastic day.